Desi Lydic didn't need fireworks to explain why Donald Trump's July 4th celebration quickly became an easy target for criticism. As the nation marked the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, Trump had promised a massive, unforgettable event, but the day instead unfolded with scorching heat, weather delays, and politically charged speeches that left many questioning whether the celebration lived up to the hype.
This week, we look back on 250 years of glorious freedom, and we took so much time and so much effort. And by the way, on July 4th, it's going to be approximately 107 degrees out. And I'm going to go and I'm going to make a really long speech just to show that I can do anything.
He'd be dancing in a public library right now, and he would be serving. No one can afford a $454 million bond. I mean, except Trump, because he's super rich. And that amount of money means nothing to him. Which brings me to my next point. We have to give money to President Trump. Venmo, Zelle, Kickstarter. Put dollar bills in his waistband like a stripper.
$454 million.
See, this is exactly why I have never been able to trust a male president, because they get so emotional. He was at that point in his cycle, and it's just too volatile. You can't take the risk.
Posting on Truth Social, not possible for Spencer Pratt to have lost the LA runoffs after the big lead he had. Rigged elections.
They're cheating on the election.
Do you have evidence to support
All I have to do is look. All I have to do is look.
All you have to do is look, people. It's right there in front of you. I know it sounds easy, but for Donald Trump, it's getting harder and harder these days. One day? You're bragging about taking a month to steal 1 day of oil? It's like doing a full body shower for a date and then showing up and he's a drummer. But look, I understand why Trump is feeling celebratory. This weekend is his birthday, and he made it to 80 with a little help. But yeah, all that incessant booing, he must have been devastated.
It was certainly amazing. It was, I think, mostly cheers.
Mostly cheers? I guess the DOJ redacted all the boos before they hit his ears. Because Trump was also having a bad night there.
A major shakeup in the race to be mayor of Los Angeles. Reality TV star Spencer Pratt, the Republican who was endorsed by President Trump, was running second for a very long time, but he fell to third place as the rest of the primary votes started coming in.
President Trump now raising unsubstantiated claims.
Why are you not going to the ceremony you just invented? What could you have going on that's more important than ending a war?
Donald Trump will ring in his 80th birthday with a UFC cage match on the White House lawn.
Well, yes. No. It makes sense, okay? But whether you like that Trump was there or not, he is a lifelong Knicks fan, so he wasn't going to let some haters stop him from enjoying every second of the game.
During the game, President Trump appeared to fall asleep.
But regardless of whether Donald Trump is there or not, the U.S. and Iran have reached a deal.
Iran says they have not reached any sort of deal.
Okay, maybe the war will keep going on for a while, but listen, don't worry. Trump is going to win this war. It's guaranteed. He's up like 29 points.
The celebration often looked less like a national birthday and more like a campaign rally with fireworks in the background. Desi first pointed to the brutal heat that blanketed Washington, forcing the parade to be canceled and much of the day's schedule to be rearranged. Later, severe storms caused more disruptions, delaying Trump's National Mall speech by nearly 2 hours and turning the event into a logistical headache. Joking that America celebrated its 250th birthday by immediately needing to find some shade, Desi then shifted to the speech itself. While Trump praised the nation's founding military victories and the moon landing, he soon returned to familiar political themes, warning about communism, calling for stricter voting measures, attacking ideological opponents, and highlighting his own record. To Desi, the event had been billed as a celebration of the entire country, yet it frequently sounded like a campaign speech directed at only part of the nation. She argued that the contrast was especially noticeable for older Americans, who remember July 4th celebrations that focused more on national unity than on political division, with veterans and communities coming together regardless of who occupied the White House.